Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having an amazing day and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I will be discussing the M416, aka the God Gun. I will be sharing with you my thoughts and what I like and dislike about this gun, and in general discussing the sort of impact this gun has on the game as a whole. The M416 is undeniably one of the most popular guns in the game. In fact, it's kind of like the most popular girl in school that every guy wants to take to prom, except not exactly, because the M416 is quite readily available and it is also one of the easiest guns to use. So as you can see, my analogy is quite broken, just like the M416 in PUBG Mobile, so let me elaborate. The M4 is an extremely versatile weapon, and realistically it is designed for mid-range combat. However, using the 5.56 bullets with their fast shell velocity as well as the high base damage of 41 means that the gun can hold its own even in close and long range combat, as you can see in the videos below. However, using the 5.56 bullets with their fast shell velocity as well as a high base damage of 41 means that the gun can hold its own even in close and long range combat, as you can see in some of the clips in the video. Oh, and by the way, if you're enjoying the video, a sub to the channel would be awesome. So, because of this versatility and easy to control recoil profile, it is a fantastic gun for beginners as well as anyone who is looking to be a part of this spray and pray meta that we have in PUBG Mobile. Even with few or no attachments, the bullet spread and grouping are extremely tight on this gun as compared to some of the 7.62 ARs, but after you throw on a whopping 4 attachments on it, the gun runs like absolute butter. The extended mag allows you to have 40 bullets, which just means a lot more rubber, lead, and everything nice for the bad guys. And besides the extended mag, the other 3 attachments can complement each other and help further reduce the recoil. For the muzzle, you have 3 options. You've got the compensator, the flash hider, and the suppressor. If you're an experienced player who doesn't need the additional recoil reduction, and if you are looking for discretion, then go ahead and slap on that suppressor. But if you're looking for maximum recoil reduction, what you really want is a compensator. The flash hider also helps reduce the recoil a little bit. For the grips, you have a wide variety of options, and the grip you use can be a way of adding your own flavor to the gun based on how you plan to use it and how good your recoil control is in general. Newer inexperienced players tend to struggle with vertical recoil, and for that reason the vertical grip is a really good starting point. I almost exclusively used this grip when I first started. More advanced players can consider using the half grip or the angled grip. These 2 grips are currently my personal favorite grips. The half grip will give you a slight reduction in both the vertical and horizontal recoil, making the gun that much easier to use. The angled grip gives you a higher reduction in horizontal recoil only, but it also reduces the time to open your scope. This means that you can scope in on your targets and start gunning them down that much faster.
Yeah, I got you.
The last attachment you have on the M4 is the tactical stock, which further helps reduce the recoil profile of the gun. All things combined, the M416 ends up being extremely accurate at mid-range and simultaneously extremely competitive at other ranges also. In the case of close quarter combat, if you're using M4, then you have to be wary of specialist CQC guns such as Groza, Uzi, or AKM, because that is what those guns are built for. In that case, you can still use the M4, but you have to be smart about how you manufacture those engagements, because a simple hit point trade is no longer going to be a favorable outcome.
Enemies ahead! Watch out!
At long ranges, the M416 is once again absolutely deadly when in the right hands. As you'll see in the video, it is quite possible to knock down targets that are 150 to 250 meters away with the M4 zero recoil spray. One of the benefits of this extreme versatility of the M416 is that it allows you to experiment with your secondary gun, and you can use a specialist fun gun in your number 2 slot based on the style of gameplay that you enjoy. For example, if I'm looking to get up close and personal, I might choose to have an Uzi as my secondary weapon and still feel pretty safe that my M4 can help facilitate the mid and long ranges. If I'm in the mood to run a bolt action rifle, once again I need a second gun which I can rely on for the mid and close range combat, and the M4 does exactly that. Now, the M4 is a very logical and safe choice to have as a weapon. It's kind of like taking up a job at Google versus having your own startup. It is damn effective, but it can get boring very quickly. We all have that one guy in our squad who can't run anything else except for M416 plus extended mag plus compensator plus 300 bullets. Don't be that guy. The problem that I have with the M416 is the fact that the gun in its current state is simply too good. When a beginner picks up the M416 and learns how to use it well, they really don't have any incentive to pick up any other automatic gun, and I feel like this simple fact adulterates the game and it diminishes the value of some of the other amazing guns in the game. Consider the fact that airdrop weapons are usually a substantial upgrade over their regular wardrop weapon counterparts. This isn't the case for the AUG. In fact, most people don't even pick up the AUG. And that has nothing to do with the AUG not being good enough and everything to do with the M416 being an extremely overpowered gun. The M4, for all means and purposes, is an airdrop weapon that you get for free in the world in its current state. Don't get me wrong, I use the M4 all the time, but that is more so to keep up with the competition rather than actual enjoyment of using the M4. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my 2 cents on the M4. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you learned something new in this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more future content like this. That is all for today, and I'll see you in the next video.